friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. I am so excited today to give you an additional TBR for April. There are so many readathons happening this month, and normally I take April off a little bit. I step back because it's right after middle grade March, and I just have read so many books for middle grade March that I like to take a little break in April. But in my Flip and Roll TBR video for April, I did say that the mood that I'm in right now is for cozy, kind of uplifting, happy, sweet reads. And then I learned about the Read Happy Readathon. How can I not participate in a readathon in a month where this is exactly what my mood is? So I'm participating in the Read Happy Readathon by M's Books Are Everywhere and a number of other ladies, particularly in the Christian booktube community. And I'm so excited. So I'm going to share my books that I've chosen for that. And I also have friends, Lauren and Ben, on Young's and the Restless. They have created such a fun readathon called Follow the Yellow Book Road. And it is based on The Wizard of Oz and Wicked, the musical. And they have brought in a bunch of other YouTubers, some of my friends, who each represent a different character from The Wizard of Oz, and each of them have a number of prompts that match that character. So I've created a page. I haven't done my April page yet, but here's the Read Happy Readathon. It is a bingo board, just a 3x3, simple, which I love, for the free space in the middle even. And then the Follow the Yellow Book Road, I've kind of smushed it in there, but that is another fun readathon. So I've chosen books for all of these because I was able to get all of my TBR from Flip and Roll onto prompts that fit these. So we're going to see if I can complete both of these readathons in the month of April. So I'm going to start with the Read Happy Readathon. And it just says, let's read uplifting, lighthearted, happy books. Again, M from M's Books Are Everywhere is the host who created it. And she's also joined by Lucy at the Lucy Chronicles, Jeanette at Jane Reads, and Alma from Alma's Book Journey. I have chosen books for each of the prompts in this bingo board. So the first one is a cozy setting. It could be the place that the book takes place or a picture on the cover. For that, I'm choosing my Patreon book club book, The Blue Castle, because that does look really cozy. She's outside. There's a little island with a blue castle on it. But also Ellen Montgomery does beautiful nature writing descriptions. So I'm really looking forward to the setting that she talks about in this book. I read this like 8 years ago, so I don't really remember specifically, but I know Ellen Montgomery does beautiful nature writing. So I'm positive it's going to have a cozy setting. Next up is scenery, beautiful scenery, and this is the cover. So I have Edenbrook by Julianne Donaldson. This is what I'm adding to my TBR. This is a proper romance, and this would be a reread for me as well. This is one of the books I would like to reread this year, and I do think that this has a beautiful scenery on the cover, this huge, gorgeous estate. And also she's in an orchard here. And this is going to be taking place on a country estate. And I just think that that is going to be beautiful scenery as well. The next prompt is for delicious food. And that could be on the cover or in the story. I'm going to go ahead with one of my TBR books, Mrs. Quinn's Rise to Fame. I want to eat that cake. Don't you? This is by Olivia Ford. And this is about an older woman who joins a baking show competition as a surprise for her husband who doesn't know that she loves to bake. And she's got a book in her hand. I'm sure it's a recipe book, but maybe she's a reader too. I don't know. But that definitely qualifies for delicious food because I'm sure they're going to be talking about lots of food in a baking competition. Next up, I have Kindred Spirit, and this can be the characters in the book that are kindred spirits, or as a reader, like a character that feels like your kindred spirit. I'm going to go ahead and do this book by Ellery Adams. Ink and Shadows is part of the Secret Book and Scone Society series, and the friendship between the ladies in here is just one of the parts of this series that I really, really love. This is book 4 in the series. And I love their friendship and the way that they support each other and are there for each other. So I'm counting this as my kindred spirit book. Then in the middle, we have a free space. So I don't have to choose anything for that, or any book can fit in there. So we'll see what I read when it comes time to it. The next prompt is community. And for that, I'm choosing Positively Penelope by Pepper Basham. This is going to be a contemporary romance. The main character in here has plans to save this community theater. So it has community in the theater, and she's going to bring together a group of people to try to save this theater. So she has to rely on her community to make that happen. I'm excited to read another Pepper Basham book. I feel like that is totally fitting my vibes for April. The next prompt is Pet Companion, and I'm going to dive into Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt. There's an octopus that is a main character in this story. So I'm really excited and nervous to get to this one finally. It's been super hyped. So many people have told me that I'm going to love this book that I'm nervous that I'm not going to love it. But I'm going to give it a try. So for Pet Companion, I'm going to read Remarkably Bright Creatures. This is the time. It's happening. The next prompt is favorite hobby. Reading is my favorite hobby. I didn't choose a specific book for this one, but I've decided just a few minutes ago that what I'm going to do is open up one of these books that my dear friend Melissa, one of my patrons, sent to me because she knew I am limiting my book buying this year until I get out of debt. And she sent me a stack of 4 books. So I'm going to open my first one because I feel like this is a really fun way to do reading as my hobby. And just whatever this is, I'm going to read it. I'm a little nervous about that, but I also think that that's really fun. And yesterday, the last day of March, was the last day of my 75-day challenge. So I feel like this is a fun way to celebrate finishing that challenge, is to get a new book, right? That's a good reward. So we're going to take this ribbon off. So there we go. Got the ribbon off. This is wrapped really well. Whatever this is, I'm adding to the TBR. I'm so excited. Oh man. Okay. I'm going to turn it so you see it first. Oh, how fun! Booked for Murder by PJ Nelson. The next chapter is a killer. I love that it's a mystery. I did just find this. Where did I find this? Oh, at my used bookstore. This is one of the few books that I have bought this year. But I will keep this copy from Melissa because I'm going to write in there on a little piece of paper that it's from her. And how fun to get it on my stack of TBR right away. And I love that it's a bookish book because I love reading bookish books. I love that it's a mystery because my April TBR was stacked with mysteries. I think that this is going to be a really fun book. Thank you so much, Melissa. Ooh, what a fun treat. What a fun treat. And if I had stuck completely to my book buying ban, I wouldn't own it yet. That's on me. That is on me. The final prompt for the Read Happy Readathon is a happy ending. And so I had to go with a romance for this, and I'm going to choose Blackmore, the other Julianne Donaldson book that is on my rereads list for the year. This is another proper romance that I read originally about 8 or 9 years ago, and I'm very, very excited to get back to. Oh, I'm so excited to read this again. So here are my 8 books that I'm going to be reading for the Read Happy Readathon. But 1, 2, 3... only 3 of them were originally on my TBR. I do think that I'll be able to get to all of them, though. We'll see. We'll see. And some of them you're going to see again as we go through the Follow the Yellowbrook Road prompts. I'm going to link Lauren and Ben's announcement video down below. Each person who gave prompts gave 3 prompts. I'm only picking 1 from each person, and I'm not going to tell you what the actual prompt is. I'm just going to tell you the book and the character, and then you can either figure it out from there, or because I want you to go and watch their videos and figure out the prompts if you're so inclined. There is a little game board, and you're supposed to be able to cut these tokens out. I just glued it all in there. You can cut the tokens out and add them to each character as you complete those prompts. I'll put a little star or something. I'll see how I'm going to do it. I'm not sure. For these 6 prompts for Follow the Yellow Book Road, I have, for the Cowardly Lion, I have The Distant Towers by Kate Morton. It's a chonker of a book, and I'm excited to get into another Kate Morton that I haven't read in a long time. It's going to be a little more gothic and a mysterious feel, but I really love Kate Morton, and I'm excited to read this one. But also, it's a chonker. For Wicked Witch, I'm going to be reading Black by Ted Decker, which is on my Flip and Roll TBR. Very green cover. For The Wizard, I'm going to be reading The Blue Castle by Ella Montgomery. That is my book for that. For Glinda, popular, you're gonna be popular. I have Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt. And for Scarecrow, I have Messenger of Truth by Jacqueline Winspear, another one from my Flip and Roll TBR. And finally, for Tin Man, who only just wants a heart, right? I have The Last Sweet Mile by Alan Levi, who wrote Theo of Golden. I'm so excited to read his nonfiction book. So these are the 6 books, and I'm sorry that I'm not giving you the prompts for all these, but I want you to go to all the videos and explore for yourself. But these are the books that I'm going to be reading for Follow the Yellow Book Road. So clearly there's a little bit of overlap. And if we put them all together, oh my gosh, it is quite a stack when I put them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But it's only 12, but it's 12 books. And I do often read 12 or more books in a month. And I'm positive I can get some of these on audiobook, which will help. It's a very doable stack, and it's a stack I'm super excited for. I do think I have a couple more Flip and Roll books or my TBR books that are not in this stack, but for the most part, they're mostly here. We'll see. We'll see what I can get up to. There are a lot that can overlap. I just am so excited about these 2 readathons, and I wanted to participate, so I'm going to do it. Let me know if you are participating in any readathons coming up in April. I know Old School April is happening. I know there are other things out there, but these 2 are the ones that I'm deciding to join in the fun. I'd love to chat with you about the readathons in April down below. Let me know what you're participating in or not participating in, what you're excited to be reading, and I hope that you have a wonderful month of reading. Happy April. Here we are. Thank you so much for watching and spending a few moments of your day with me here today. I really appreciate you for being here, and I look forward to chatting with you in another video very soon. Bye.